Hey guys, this is Brickmaster AS here with another LEGO review video. This is another Ninjago set called Misfortunes Keep. It is one of the Skybound sets, and it is from Ninjago's 2016 line. Again, I love Ninjago, so I'm doing all my LEGO Ninjago reviews right now and getting them all done so I can do some concept stuff on them, but I will eventually come with some other reviews as well. But this set I really wanted to get, so I got it. It was really cool. It's kind of like the Destiny's Bounty equivalent, which I will in the future do a video comparing the two. But yeah, let's get right into the video. To start off with, we have Lloyd's Flyer, and it's kind of like supposed to be a giant jetpack thing for Lloyd to wear. I think it looks pretty cool. It just has this one big sticker on the front. There's these blade elements can move, but that is it. I mean, it wiggles from parts moving, but otherwise it's pretty much static. On the front, you can see there's studs there, and there's two clips for this armor piece that Lloyd has. He clips right on, and then he kind of rides in the front. And actually, there is one other thing. It's not really a moving piece, but underneath there is a gear mechanism that lets out ton of line. There's probably, of course you can't see it all, there's probably maybe 1.5 feet of line here. There's a lot. See if I can get it all on frame. Can't tell if it got all on there, but I mean, yeah, there's a lot of it, and it's intended for a ninja to hold on to the bottom, and then you lower this onto Misfortunes Keep, and then that ninja hops off and attacks, or you swing through and pick up a ninja off Misfortunes Keep with this. It has a gear mechanism back here. This blade turns on the top too, and that kind of reels it up. It's all connected by hooks, or not hooks, by gears. Now, most gear things with LEGO, you gotta turn and crank and crank. This is probably the slickest gear mechanism I've ever seen, because that was terrible. Hey guys, here we have Lloyd's Jetpack. It's not sitting down flat, as you can see, but just for movement real quick on it, these two things move, and there's a hidden feature in here, but that's all that moves on it is pretty much this right here, these blade elements, which is fine. And on the front of those blade elements, there's some clips for you to clip Lloyd onto, for him to control the thing from. And looking on top, we got a sticker. There's a nice blade element, and it has a nice shape to it, but you don't see it in the TV show. And overall, I feel like it's kind of forgettable, to be honest. It's towards the, I believe it's right at the beginning, actually, the instruction packet. You build it, and then you're done. You build it, and you got it. It doesn't seem like something memorable. It doesn't have like a distinct shape that sticks out in mind. It's cool, I will give it that. It actually has a cool action feature. It has a bunch of string with a gold hook on it that's all up, and then this thing on the top spins the spinner, and that's kind of one way you can wind the string up. But it's intended for a ninja to hold on to this, and you can drop him off in the bounty, or swing this, or not the bounty, Misfortunes Keep, or swing this by Misfortunes Keep, and a ninja can hop on. The cool thing is this gear, it spins, so it's really easy to wind up the string compared to most LEGO wind up string things. It doesn't, they don't wind up that fast. So it's neat that this thing, this jetpack booster, is able to wind up so quickly. But now that we're done with that, we're gonna go right into Misfortunes Keep. Here we have Misfortunes Keep. It used to be a old pirate ship until the pirates in the TV show revamped it and made it into what it is today, which is a giant flying fortress. It is a lot bigger in the TV show, but I think it looks good as it is right now. Can't actually see it all, the flag up on top there. But anyways, ignoring that, I think it looks pretty cool, so we're going to get right into the review of this. So looking down at the front, you can see there's kind of like a hanger. It goes all the way through, and there's a mini jet on top, which I'm going to take out for now, set aside. But looking at this from the front, there's a sticker kind of showing the direction of traffic, and it goes all the way back. You can kind of see the grate pieces they have. You can kind of see something hidden there, which is these fold out on the side, and you got two of these old style spring-loaded cannons that fold out from the sides, which give it a very good look. I'm going to back it all the way up to the wall here. So you can kind of see the whole front of the ship. And with that front of the ship, it has a skeleton figurehead. Now it is loose, so very little movement, and he starts to turn this way because of that sword. It makes him heavy. He doesn't want to stand up well. So one thing you can do is, it's not a legal parts connection, but pull him out just slightly because he has this Technic pin on the back. Oops. He has the Technic pin backpack piece on him. So don't push him in all the way. And then he will kind of stay still. He won't move. He's pretty static in there. I mean, he moves when you touch him, but otherwise he's pretty solid in there. Just kind of showed off a feature there, but I didn't want those sitting like that. There's 2 wheels on the side. Don't know where they came from, but they're there. So turning it sideways, let's go up closer. You can see there's one side of the front that's a sticker with the wood paneling. Same on this side, that is a sticker. And going up to the cockpit, let's get a nice close look inside. Just adjusting the camera so you can really get inside the cockpit. This is a gray stone army swords that lift up. And let's get you off to the side so you can see. I'm just going to pick you up so you'll be a little shaky. See in there is 2 printed pieces on the gray tiles, and there's 2 sticker pieces on the black slope. And the minifigure just sits in there. It's a tiled bottom. It's no stud, so he doesn't get it stuck down there. And I'm going to have you back away real quick. Zooming out again. I want to get a nice far view because I want to show you guys a shooting feature that this has. Is right here and here. Let's move this down. Right here and here you can see there is something there. Those are disc shooters, and here is the activator. It's well hidden. By sliding this side to side, which now I'm going to be honest, I can never get this to work on this. I don't know why, but sliding it side to side, both of these discs are supposed to shoot out. I can never get it to work. I don't know if I put something together wrong, what I did, but I can't get them to slide, and it's really frustrating because it's a cool action feature. I know it works on other people's models. I've watched other people's review of this set, and it works. And I've said something in my Temple of the Ultimate Weapon review that I've had troubles with these. This is what I was talking about. I don't know why, but I can't get him to shoot. And I know other people have been able to, but for some reason I can't. So I don't know what it is. It's very disappointing. It would be a cool feature because then you'd have those double cannons and these double disc launchers to shoot from, but can't get them to work, and there's nothing you can do when something won't work for you. So unless you want to fix it yourself, which I could, but I like leaving the original design here because I like how it looks. But moving on, you can see there's 2 big engine pods with these propellers that spin up. They're they're kind of stone-looking beat-up chip swords. There is a red lever, which I'll show you from behind later. Behind this flag, I'm going to tuck it down so it's out of the way. But by turning this, and if you turn it slowly, it looks pretty cool, but they won't quite go as far. It's just a long axle going through the center, and it's all by gears in the model. But if you go fast, they'll shake a bit, but they'll get right into position. So this would be like your liftoff mode, and that would be like your flying mode, or flying forward. And it looks good. I really like it. And there is a sticker on each one of these giant pods. So there is one sticker. It's a very good looking sticker. Makes it look really beat up. There's kind of bird poo on there and stuff. Here's the other sticker. Again, looks very nice. And with that, we're going to go up to the control panel here. Let's get this flag back up. Let's zoom you in a bit. There is a spot. You could just squeeze 2 minifigures here. You can put some up here if you want, but you can squeeze 2 of them right here and 2 on the other side as well. And they have a stickered console. I think, yes, they are the exact same from side to side. And that's kind of one of the control places you can stand at. And moving back behind that, there's the red lever I was talking about that turns the engines. You can kind of see the engine on the left there moving as I do that. There's 2 crates right here that open up, and you can take these out if you want. They do come out. You can take them out and put them wherever you want. They're real easy to get back in as well. I like that because they're little treasure crates. You could put your treasure in that you pillage from something or someone. And moving back, they got this huge tail section, which is really nice. And the back, they have this place where you can stand at, and it's like a turret that you can shoot from. There's 2 handles for your minifigures to hold on to, and this is like an anti-air defense, or not anti-air defense, it's an air defense for anti-air. So nothing can get in the air near it. It can turn all the way around forward if you want. You turn it to the back. And actually, this whole thing is removable. And it's a removable thing, which we'll look at later again, too. And once you take that out, there's this big opening, which is really nice for storing crates and whatnot that you want to store on your ship. So, overall, I think this bounty, or not this bounty, I keep calling it the bounty because it's, like I said before, the pirate's equivalent. The Sky Pirate's equivalent of the Destiny's bounty, and it's just its habit to call it bounty. But I really like this build, and I'm guessing a lot of you guys do too. I think most people like this a lot. It looks really cool, and it's very unique, and there's not much else I can say about it. So I'm gonna move on to the next. Here we have a mini jet that comes out of the Misfortunes Keep bay. And it has this transform you saw me do. These wings fold up, and then this is tilted forward. You tilt it back, and boom. You have your jet. It has 2 stud shooters on the side. It comes with extra studs. I just store them there. That way I know they're easy on hand. Minifigure sits right in there. He sits down, and yeah, that's it. It's got a propeller on the back that you can spin up if these are straight. Has a wheel kind of to roll on when it's taking off, but yeah. There's not much to it. I really like this little jet thing, and if you get a couple small vehicles like this, which they have made, you can fit more than one under the bounty. But yeah, it's a small thing, but I think it adds quite a bit to the whole key, or the whole ship. Here's the final build. It's a boat. It does float. I haven't tested it, but since it is a solid hull, I do think it's gonna float. It looks really cool. I like this boat piece. It looks nice. In the back, there's a crate. These are the discs that are shot out of that disc shooter on the front. This is removable. You can take it out. There's a little piece back here. You could clip something to that if you want. They showed you how that moves. But yeah, this is just a little removable boat that if you want to take around and float around, it's kind of like a small decoy, or not decoy necessarily, but a scouting boat you can scout waters with to kind of sneak up on your enemies. So yeah, it's pretty cool. 3.5 minifigures here. First one, Nauticon, Flintlock, Bucko, and Monkey Wretch. Nauticon's the main baddie. He has this 4-armed torso. This is that special piece. Comes off as just a regular torso with this top piece. He's got 3 hands and a hook, and it comes with this sort of souls. It's the golden one with Sensei's soul inside of it. These are collectible. There's a different one for each set. And a lot of times with the sets you can get extra blades like this, and you can make your own weapons with them, which I do eventually want to do a video on some stuff you can do with these extra things, which I know most of you can come up with on your own, but I want to do a video about it anyways. Good printing on the front, back, and that's the only really close-up I'm going to take for the minifigure. So otherwise it's going to take too long, except I'll show you a Monkey Wretch as well. 4 minifigure arm pieces, 1 silver, the other orange, and he has Thor's hammer, it looks like here, and yeah, it's the Monkey Wretch. He has little printing. I should probably point out he does have, no he doesn't, I always thought he had printed eyepieces. He actually doesn't. They're just little hollows that are black and they look like they're eyepieces. So then we're going to turn them around. You can see the back. They got a new mold for this sword, which is nice. There's no alternate face for any of them, and so I'm going to quick turn them around. Just take off Flintlock stuff real quick so you can see what his face looks like. Sorry, my throat, so I'm getting scratchy. There's Flintlock's face, and let's get Nauticon's real quick. Boom, there's Nauticon's. And as you can see, I took this out. this falls out really easy, and I wish they included more than one of them, but they didn't. So try not to lose it because it falls out easy, and it's a really small piece, and it's easy to lose. So they're all kind of flip-flops. But yeah, those are the 3.5 baddies you get with the set. Here are the 3 goodies you get. You get Kai, Lloyd, and Jay from left to right. Good printing all around. This is a big armor piece that Lloyd has. I'm going to remove it here, just so you can see the prints on him easier. They're in Air Jitsu robes, my favorite robes out of all of them, I think, other than the ZX. We're going to flip them around. Can't see anything on these two, so I'm going to take those armor pieces off. Here's the behind print for all of them. There's some really good printing for Jay. I like the purple and the blue. And for alternate faces, there's none, and there is one with an eye patch, and we know why he gets that eye patch in the TV show. He gets it from, I believe it was Clancy, and he gives it to him to kind of show him he's a real pirate now. But yeah, so those are the 3 goodies for the set. And that's it for Misfortunes Keep. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. I personally really love this set. It's one of my top favorite sets. Yeah, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will be coming out with more videos. I plan on recording even more today and releasing them out through this week. So talk to you later. Brickmaster out.